I are targeting largemouth bass, central Wisconsin, early May. And basically we chose a lake that we are familiar with. We've actually been on it once this year already to check water temps and stuff. And water temp in this bay right now is reading 63. So it's low 60s. Main Lake is still low 50s. So it's pushing all the largemouth bass up into this area to stage for spawning. And basically it's just one big 1.5 foot flat with little pockets that are a little bit deeper here and there, and they go to about 2.5 feet deep, these little pockets, and that's where these bass are coming up and kind of staging. And so we're just fan casting this area, and we're looking for those largemouth that are ambushing those baits.
And it's really windy.
And it is extremely windy today.
And what does wind and bass in shallow water, what is the ingredients for what bait we should use? Well,
I would say that that's going to be a spinnerbait. So we are
Northland Tackle Reed Runner.
We are casting spinnerbaits today. One of the easiest baits you can cast it out, reel it in. It's got one hook, so pretty easy to manage. They're heavy enough that you can cast. If you want to learn how to use a bait caster, put a spinnerbait on.
Yep. And the nice thing is with the spinnerbaits, that single hook, you don't lose a lot of fish.
No, you don't. And I was gonna say, since it's windy, you can still cast into the wind pretty confidently without getting huge bass.
I like it. Should we see if there's any bass here?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. I think there are.
Oh, fish! There he is. Nice largemouth here. Sarah and I decided to go try our luck on some pre-spawn largemouth. And this is a good fish right here. Look at that. He tore that Reed Runner spinnerbait up. Come here, buddy. Look at that, guys. All right. And we're getting rewarded here. Skinny water. We're in 2 feet. And that guy pounded it. 2 feet of water, and the water temp is 63 degrees, warmest water in the lake. And this is pre-spawn. Just about 3 days ago, the main lake was about 50 degrees. And back here was only about 54. So it's warmed up about 11 degrees in about a week. We're gonna talk a little bit about what spinnerbaits we're using and what kind of blades to use in this really skinny water. That's a nice largemouth, I love it. About an 18, 19 incher.
Got him. Way out there.
Bass or pike?
I don't know, I can't tell. I'm gonna guess pike.
Oh yeah?
My luck is it's pike.
Yeah, you never know.
I haven't seen it yet, it hasn't hit the surface.
Is he doing any runs?
No. Oh, it's a bass.
It's a nice largemouth.
Yeah. Oh, he's trying to go under the boat now. Oh wow, okay. Okay, buddy.
Nice work.
All right. Tyler says I'm supposed to swing him, but...
You're not gonna do it?
No.
Look at the belly on that one.
It doesn't, that's a short and stout one, but yeah, that one's thick. So they got some weight behind them right now. We're casting classic spinnerbaits right now. Shallow water. I'm using a Northland Reed Runner. And I actually have a Colorado blade on mine, just single Colorado blade. Because we're in shallow water and I want it to stay up a little bit higher and not sink. And just bringing it back.
That's right. Nice work.
And it's fun.
There he is.
I'm coming.
A little bit of weight there.
Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, he's way out there. I don't know if you can see him. It's a little better one. Oh, it's a really nice one. Real dandy, holy cow.
Oh yeah, it is. Ooh, that one would be our biggest one of the day.
I'm not gonna try swinging him though.
I wouldn't.
But I'm gonna drag him right to my hand. Look at that, yes. Wow, guys.
Oh, wow.
Phenomenal.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, I tell you what, spinnerbaits, early spring, that's fun. That is awesome. We've been waiting to do this for a long time, haven't we? About 7 months. Get out here in open water.
No kidding. Well, and one of the things, we don't get to fish for largemouth a lot. So.
No, we don't. We do not. Dandy. That is a beautiful central Wisconsin largemouth bass. I love it. Let's get this one back. That was a dandy. One thing you want to remember after a big fish or a northern or a muskie or something that can really do some damage to your spinnerbaits, you want to make sure that your spinnerbait's in tune. So what's that mean? You want to make sure that your arm of your spinnerbait coming up is straight. You don't want it to be off to the side, or you don't want to have a dent in it, because you want that spinnerbait to be running perfectly straight in the water. You don't want it to be going sideways, because that messes with the vibration and it messes up with it looking natural. So always check after big fish. Make sure that your spinnerbait's in tune. That's important.
Got one.
Got him? Ooh, is that a bass?
I don't know, but it's bigger fish.
If that's a bass, that's huge. Talk to me.
I'm all nervous.
I know you are. That's a big one. He
That
clobbered it way out there too.
Yeah, right on the...
Oh wow, that's a nice largie.
Right on the...
He's not totally huge
edge
because
of the
he's half
weeds.
vegetation.
Oh, that's why he feels bigger, yeah. But still nice.
That is a good one.
He hit first crank of my cast. Wow. Look at he's doing circles.
Yeah, he is.
Thinks he's a bluegill.
That's not a bad one.
No, he's about the same size as the last one, but we're just fan casting this big area, and we're putting our talon down, then we're moving a couple 50, 100 yards down, and then we fan cast the whole area,
Right.
and then we move.
We're looking for pockets. There's
And-
little deeper pockets, like 2 feet deep. Let's look at the spinnerbaits that we're using today. These are Northland Reed Runner spinnerbaits. 3/8.5 ounces is what we're using. Sarah is throwing the single Colorado blade in nickel, but one thing that we always want to talk about with color is, especially in the dirtier water, something bright, something that we can see, but something that can attract a fish. And a white is a standby with the spinnerbaits. And I'm throwing a tandem with a willow and a small Colorado up top, a little more flash. The difference in the blades, especially in skinny water, Sarah's using the big thumping blade. This keeps your bait higher in the water column because it pushes more water. I'm using the willow leaf and the smaller Colorado. I can move it quicker, but it also doesn't move as much water, so it goes a little deeper. So I got to keep my rod tip up quite a bit. So that's something to remember when you're using willow blades or Colorado blades. Pushes more water, bigger blade, doesn't run as deep. Pushes less water, skinnier blade, can run deeper, but you can move it quicker as well. So those are the things you want to remember. But Northland makes a whole bunch of different varieties of spinnerbaits. These are our favorites right here in the Reed Runner model. And they make tons of different sizes, tons of different colors.
Got him.
Got another one?
Yep.
Way out there?
Yep.
Better?
I have no idea yet. Feels better, but could just have a ton of muck on it again.
Old muck bass?
He's staying down. This one's staying
it?
down. Yeah. I think it's a bass, though. I'm pretty sure I saw it. He's staying down.
Oh,
yeah.
wow, that's a dandy.
That's a good one.
That's a Jim dandy.
Yeah, that's a bigger one. Look
Look at that. That is so
my
much fun. They're just
goodness.
piling in here.
She wants to stay down something fierce.
Don't
Right
barely
on the
hooked in the
bottom.
side.
Okay. Got it.
Nice. Let's see that thing.
I got a weird angle there.
Bring it in here.
I'm trying. I don't want to lose it off. the
Wow. Nice. That's a pig.
side. Look at that. Spinnerbaits. I'm going to drop the talon. We move down just a little bit deeper hole. We're right on the edge. That talon paid for itself time and time again in shallow water. We save our trolling motor battery, especially in these winds. Even when you're on spot lock, you're still gonna swing. But that talon keeps us in place where we wanna be as long as we can. It's as long as we wanna be here.
We like the talon.
Shallow water talon, thumbs up.
Nice.
There he is.
Good fish.
I don't know, boiled though.
Is it a bass?
It's a bass.
Oh,
Oh.
that ain't a bad one.
It looks okay. It looks okay. It's not a record breaker, but
No,
she's a nice
that ain't a
one.
shabby one.
No.
That's not a shabby Wisconsin bass.
That is what we like to call the bucket mouth bass. Because look at that. Whoa.
Nice work.
Catching largemouth. Could do it all day long. Hey, we are doing it all day long.
There he is. Got him. Ooh, it's a nice one. Not too shabby. He ain't doing much, is he? Don't have a whole lot of room to rumble. Well, that's a good one right there. Wow. That is a beautiful Wisconsin largemouth. I love it. The cool thing about spinnerbaits is that when you were a kid, this is pretty much what you used to cast all the time. And the great thing about them is they're easy to use. put that fish back. But what's nice about it, especially in the windy conditions like we have today, you can cast them a mile, you can reel them in really easy, and the blades attract the fish in the dirty water. So that's what makes a spinnerbait. Pretty much, if it's windy, it's spinnerbait time.